of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Okay, Boise, let's get loud once again for your
Markkanen against Bane. Baseline J on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sexton. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition and half court, doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Utah calls timeout. Last time they met was in Utah.
A bad outing offensively. Take that game down. Their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Clarkson taking his time here. Castro Olynyk. Now, here's Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Sexton, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
They need this one. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got his second bucket tonight. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Jazz. Here's the Cobra. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And so it's Memphis with it. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last 3-pointer. A nice shot by the Cobra.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Utah with the ball. Moran finds Jackson. Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Down against Morant. Olynyk the pass to Markkanen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Dunn outside. Clarkson outside. 3 on the clock. Kept alive.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are
good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Here's the Cobra. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 44. Shoots. Again, Memphis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from the Cobra. Count it. Good. Clarkson's got 6.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a 2nd time.
Love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back.
And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into 2nd place all time with that make for a game.
Greg. You have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Back to Dunn. Puts up a 3. Out to Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Shoots the 3. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
The Cobra. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Dunn kicks to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the Cobra. Dunn covering. Here's the Cobra. Buries it from 3-point range. The Cobra's got 55.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Dunn shot's good.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Agbaji, the pass to Dunn. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Shot from the top of the key. Tillman grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And stolen by Gay. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and he uses pass on the layup.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
From past the arc. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Agbaji. Brooks covering. Agbaji can't get it to go. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 64 points for the Cobra.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Shoots a three. It's not going to go for him. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Markkanen, also Rudy Gay out there, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Magic had a huge game. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Fires from the line. He can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gay. Wide open shot is on the money. Gay's got 8 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's the Cobra. And it's off from three-point range. Dunn with it. Now guarded by the Cobra. Dunn misses. Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Colin Sexton with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said that he has a torn tricep. Certainly not what they wanted to hear. You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Grizzlies foul.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah. Ochai Agbaji.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's the Cobra. Hits it again. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Markkanen passes to Olynyk. Here's Dunn, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Dunn looking over the floor. Outside, Markkanen. Looking to end the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got his 2nd basket of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the 2nd quarter. Here's Dunn. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
The Cobra. And yet another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Dunn's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Cobra passes to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Here's the Cobra. No good on the last 2nd attempt there. And so it's met.
With the score, the Grizzlies 106, the Jazz 49.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little in the 2nd. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with the Cobra. And it's Bane in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the 2nd half. Back to Dunn. To the paint. They double him with Bane. Dunn against Morant. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Jackson against Clarkson. Left side, Markkanen. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Pass to Clarkson. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The Cobras' shot is off. The Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. Offline with his 3.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Beyond the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. 3-pointer, Markkanen.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage.
Connects again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. And intentional. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
1 shot.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Markkanen. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. No good from outside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Olynyk. For 3. Aldama with the rebound. Into the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
77.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Dunn, and it's Agbaji in at the 2.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Dunn outside. Here's Fontecchio. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's the 3. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Agbaji. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
From outside the arc. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Teardrop shot. Aldama with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The Cobras' shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dunn passes to Fontecchio. Utah gets it back. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. They get it back. Canard draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for the Cobra. And Utah with a change here, too. Gay's checked in.
One shot.
Who's checked in for Memphis. The Cobra comes in for Luke Kennard.
Lauri Markkanen, shooting 1.
By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Cobra.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Tries again, and there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Fires for three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch me work. You wearing slip-ons?
Yeah. Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
Man. You should be off.
Good start, good start.
You need it?
Oh, Ratchet. Let's go. Big
yeah.
pockets. Baby Shaq. Let's go.
Good take, good take. That's off.
Wow.
What? Good stuff.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Can you that open for you?
Nice pass.
Thank you.
Right now it's 10-10.
There it is. Good shot.
13-10. That's what I like to see.
Oh, they just got me.
Oh, that was a good
that
pass.
boy, yeah, that's the guy on their team that shoots. He's the one.
It's a good game, though. It's
Yeah, it really is. Oh, yeah. No, get ball. I get it. I got a corner right here.
Okay, that's
all right. That was a good quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel good about this.
Right here. This is our quarter right here. This is our quarter right here.
What's that?
I didn't know. Who to guard?
Yeah, those flash breaks. If he hits that, he's just different.
That's off.
Yeah, that was a heat check. That's crazy.
One more to the left. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is. Good shot.
Splash.
Green.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Jones' shot is good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's the Cobra. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Here's Sohan. It's a three-point game. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 6 points for him.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Up top, Collins to end the run. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Knocks it loose. Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Last time they met in San Antonio.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jones drives in. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot's good by the Cobra.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Collins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Here's the Cobra. They lead by 14. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And the Spurs with possession here. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
And he makes both free throws. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. Going inside. No luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Here's the Cobra. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Off to a blazing start. He's already 8 for 10, shouldering the load for this team.
To the middle. Here's Collins. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Shot's good by the Cobra.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Vassell outside. And counted from 12 feet.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So it's San Antonio now. Back to Jones. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Here's the Cobra. 27 points for him. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
San Antonio shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For Grizzlies Youth Dance Team, Marcel.
Here's Johnson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Sohan. Over Jackson. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pulls up on the wing. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 32 points. Jones with the ball. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot's good by the Cobra.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
So it's San Antonio now, coming into this having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Sohan. 11 points for him last game against Boston.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Drops in the 3.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist from Jones. Collins has got 6.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's the Cobra. And it's Memphis with another.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Vassell. No good on the shot. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Vassell. The Cobra. And it's blocked by Collins. Moran against Jones. And Moran clears the board.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Johnson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
Are you kidding me? Beautiful move. Had him on skates.
Back to Jones. Here's Bassey to halt the run. Misses the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
1:56 left to play in the first. Sends it home from three-point land.
Today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Dozier. Jones from outside. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Langford's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Bain pulls up. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Langford. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Over to the wing. Here's the Cobra. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Back to Bates Diop. Swatted away. They retain possession. Pass to the Cobra. The three. Good. Another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
On your feet, fans, here they come.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Langford in at the 2.
Positioning and timing pays off big for Keldon Johnson with some second chance points.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was on point from deep. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming performance. You tell me. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The Cobra. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Sohan. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Here's Sohan. Vassell left side. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Collins. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's Vassell. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to the Cobra. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. He hits another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Vassell with it on the wing. Jones. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
.151 left in the half. He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Dozier, defended by Kennard, and that one's good. Dozier. 1:24 left in the first half. Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Fires the three. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Spurs.
And he makes a first.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. Here's the Cobra. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Fires the three. He got it again! Sensational!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Pass to Bates-Diop. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. The shot that time not on target. Here's the Cobra. 4-3. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Guarded by Bane. Pulls it from the top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's the Cobra. And got it! Another basket!
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring. And so it's Memphis, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Steven Adams, and it's the Cobra in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Jones. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Brooks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a night. Everything working for Keldon Johnson, making a major impact.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
The 3 is up. Kept alive. Here's Adams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has got his first basket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Greg.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's the Cobra. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jackson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Here's Collins. Oh, Adams with the block. Pass to the Cobra. Good. He hits again.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Johnson against Brooks. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's the Cobra. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Pass to Vassell. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Sohan, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Sohan, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. Here's the Cobra. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Out to the right wing. Right side Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
In his bag, Keldon Johnson. Wow.
Pass to the Cobra. From deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell left side.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Substitution on the court.
.127 left in the third quarter. Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Tries again. It's blocked, and he recovers it.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
From the corner, and good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Bates Diop. He has 7. Jones takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jones has got 6.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jones. Shoots from 12. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the Cobra. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, Gorgui Dieng is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Lets it fly, and the jumper falls for him.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Over to the left wing. Here's Langford, defended by Kennard. And it's Langford missing. And the Grizzlies shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's the Cobra. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big...
And again!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Here's Langford. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's the Cobra. Fires from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.